Next topic is quotient rule. As we have seen, product rule was applicable when u and v were multiplied. Quotient rule will be when your question is in this form. One function is multiplied by another function. In that case, we can apply the quotient rule, and its derivative, if we have to take, the formula is v square v derivative of u minus u derivative of v. So this is the formula that you will be applying in the questions. So let us see one practical example. Now in this question you can see that the two things have been divided. So here two functions are there which are being divided, so we can call it u and this may be called v. So here now we can apply the quotient rule. So applying the quotient rule and taking the derivative, so d upon dx of y, our formula was v square v derivative of u 2x square minus 3x minus u and the derivative of v. Now you have to take wherever derivative is required. X square plus 3, here we have to take individual derivative because minus sign is there. If we take the derivative of 2x square, it is 4x minus 3x derivative will be 3 minus this will be same, and x square's derivative is 2x and 3's derivative is 0. So we will leave it like that, divided by x square plus 3 whole square. So now if you want to solve this further, again you can open the brackets and we can solve this. It will be 4x cube plus 12x minus 3x square minus 9 minus 4x cube plus 6x square, and denominator will be exactly same, x square plus 3 whole square, and again dividing it, our 4x cube and 4x cube will be deleted, 6x square minus 3x square, it comes out to be 3x square, then plus 12x minus 9, and again the same denominator, x square plus 3 whole square. So this is how the quotient rule is applied in the questions. Now this is another question. In this also we can see the two factors have been divided. So now here we can apply again u upon v rule, that is quotient rule. So if we have to take the derivative, that will be v, that is 1 minus under root x square, it will be v, then derivative of 1 plus root x minus 1 plus root x, and the derivative of 1 minus root x. So the same rule we have applied. Now 1 minus under root x will be as it is. Now here we have to take individual derivative. Derivative of 1 will be 0, so we need not write here, plus under root x. Under root x, you all know, as I have told you, it means this. So this half will come forward and x will be minus half, or we can say 1 upon 2 x will come below, or we can say 1 upon 2 under root x. So I am putting the value 1 upon 2 under root x over here. So this is how the derivative has been calculated. Coming to the other part, minus 1 plus under root x, this I have just copied the same, 1 minus, so derivative of 1 will be 0, it will be minus 1 upon 2 root x, as we have taken in this case, it is the same point. Now divided by 1 upon under root x square. Now we can open the brackets as we have done in case of earlier. So 1 multiplied by 1 upon 2 root x will be the same, minus root x multiplied by 1 upon 2 under root x. So if I just solve it, this into 1 upon 2 this, so ultimately this will be cancelled, so we will be having minus half like this. And on the other side also we will open the bracket like that, so it is minus, outside is minus, so it will become plus 1 into, it will be like this, 1 upon 2 under root x, and it will become minus, will be plus 1 upon 2. Here also root 2 will be cancelled. So this is what we are getting, and the denominator is again going to be same. Now we can just open these brackets and we can delete whatever is getting deleted. So solving this, if I just remove these brackets because there is plus sign in between, so that we can solve it. So you can see that this will be cancelled, and here 1 upon 2 under root x plus 1 upon 2 under root x. So if we take the LCM, it will be 2 upon 2 under root x divided by 1 upon under root x square. So it will be ultimately 1 divided by under root x into, in the bracket, 1 minus under root x square. So this will be the answer. This is another question related to quotient rule only. Here y has been given x divided by x plus 5, and we have to prove that dy upon dx comes out to be y 1 minus y. So for that we will have to find out the derivative. Now taking the derivative, we know that two functions are being divided, so now we have to apply the quotient rule. So x plus 5 square, x plus 5 into d upon dx of x minus x and d upon dx of x plus 5. So solving it further, it will be x plus 5 and derivative of x is 1, so we can remove it, x, and here the derivative of x and 5 will be taken separately. So derivative of x will be 1 and the derivative of 5 will be 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1, so we need not write this also. So just divided by x plus 5 square. So if negative sign is there, now we can open this bracket. So when we open, it will be deleted. Finally we get 5 upon x plus 5 square. So this is the answer we have got from left side. Right, now coming to the right side of the question. So this was the left side in which we have put up the values because we have taken the derivative. Now coming to right hand side. Our right hand side is, this is the answer of left hand side. Let us keep this for verification purpose. So right hand side is y bracket 1 minus y. Now let us put the values, x, x plus 5, this is y, and 1 minus x divided by x plus 5. Now just keep this outside, x, x plus 5, inside x plus 5 will be the LCM, and it will be x plus 5 minus x, so it will be deleted, right? Therefore our answer will be, if we multiply it, 5x divided by x plus 5 square. So now look at this also. Here in the question it has been given that left hand side has to be multiplied by x. This was the question, x into dy upon dx. This was about our dy upon dx multiplied by x. So you can see that both the sides are equal. So we have proved that x multiplied by derivative is equal to y 1 minus y.